My nigga gangster, I don't need you to fuck your baby mama.
You was already on go at that point.
I know I was. I was already hot.
I was looking at you. I literally just looked at you like,
I know.
if I respond a certain way, it's just gonna get
I could have went about it better. I could have. But for me, it was a culmination of all the shit that had happened.
And like I said,
and I had enough.
I understood that.
I was like, he's not gonna accept my. I thought you understood the type of person I was when it comes to that type of shit, nigga. We done that type of shit before. So I thought we had a mutual understanding on that. So then when I realized, okay, so there's not a mutual understanding on that. There's not trust. There's no respect. There's no good communication. I was like, you're right. That was it for me. That night was it for me.
Like, I can't blame you for that. That shit, I can't blame you for, and that shit that you personally, or how I feel, that shit that you gotta deal with on your own, and how you gotta handle it, how you gotta handle it. I respect it regardless. How I felt though in that moment, especially with the shit that was happening, my best friend just deadass just gave up, didn't want to hear nothing. Literally after I started to get back on my feet, started to do something for myself, nigga just didn't want to have to hear shit. Because at the end of the day, bro, you're still Ashley's godfather to this day. Ask me, so is there? Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's not.
His last birthday.
Yeah, I'm not. I know. I just don't say shit. Like there wasn't a point for me to say nothing. I'm fucking gonna get mad that you're still taking care of him. No. But I never, in my opinion, I never cut you off. I never sat there and said that I don't fuck with this nigga, this, that, and the third. I didn't start saying that shit until it was like, nah, we don't fuck with each other. Like, nigga hasn't talked to me since this scenario happened. It was over this. And after a while, I would tell you, and I approached you and told you, bro, the nigga believes I stole something from him. I never said this nigga's mad over a hat. I wouldn't say it till I explained everything and people understood, but it was like, the nigga believes I stole something from him.
All right.
Plain period.
Well, it sounds like we got to the end of this story. So it's about accountability time. So you said that you never felt like there was a beef or that you had problems with him. Did he do anything for you to have problems with? Because at this point, you told your side of the story.
Like I said, the only shit that made me feel some type of way was like, yo,
the BM shit.
You could have that conversation with me a week prior, calm, respectful, and cool, but you can spaz at me over this. Where was the respect? And just in general, because there wasn't respect here, and there definitely wasn't respect here. Like, you know that, bro.
I mean, yes and no, because the way I looked when I sent it, I didn't even want to send it because I knew you would view it in a disrespectful way because you view people as possessions instead of people.
You view people as possessions? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Possessions are regardless. It was still too soon. It was 3 weeks after me and her broke up, bro.
But that's why there's a difference.
View people as possessions instead of
when
people?
he's in a relationship.
When you're in a relationship, you possess people, bro. Like, you claim.
You viewed this nigga as a possession, is that what you're saying?
No.
Or the relationship?
My relationship at the time.
As a possession?
I don't like how that sounds.
No, me neither. I'm like, please speak up. I don't want to go anyone wrong.
That's one of the differences. Like, I treat my partner as a human and that deserves to be happy and look for the things that make her happy and whatever.
Like how he phrased that. I understood how he phrased that.
Right.
I understood how he phrased that. I know what he meant. I didn't agree with the statement in itself. Like, the statement in itself does not sound great, but I understood what he meant.
I get it.
Possession as in claiming something, claiming that person. Therefore,
you claiming somebody and all right, whatever.
The term possession was stretched.
It was a little. I use it loosely there, but in the sense that you don't value other people's desires and with people whose relationship you're in with as highly as your own. And I feel like a lot of people do that.
Is that facts or fiction, DeWitt? He's saying he's making a statement. Is that facts or fiction?
I mean, I don't know. This conversation is not something I think about on a regular basis.
It's just you're not that empathetic.
But you're proving that point by saying that you don't think about this conversation. Like, you don't think about, like, did you view his...
So I'm proving his point that I'm possessive over people?
No, we're past that.
You're empathetic.
We're past that. The last statement he just said, bro. I don't know if you called it.
Being empathetic?
Empathy.
I won't say that I'm not empathetic. I'm just not alert to a lot of shit. Like, I will admit that 100%.
I can hear that.
I've been present through 100 conversations, but not be alert to what the fuck's going on.
And I don't knock you for that. It's just how you, honestly, you want to keep it real. I think it's like the product of how you were raised and the shit that happened to you when you was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit that you might not even have processed yet. But that's,
That's because I was treated like a younger sibling that didn't need to know shit.
Right.
By Darius or by your
No,
family?
by his family.
Okay.
consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, hey, bro, therapy is a real thing. It works.
Trust me, I have
Mhm.
therapists. Trust me, I
Mental
know.
health is real.
It is.
In conclusion, not even in conclusion. One question before we go to in conclusion. So, do we feel like this was both sides or one-sided as far as why this friendship didn't work?
I feel like we came to a mutual understanding.
No, that's not the question.
Yeah.
The question was, what was the problem? Sounds like it was more one-sided than both sides. For as far as, and correct me if I'm wrong.
I've said so. If you,
That could be stretched out.
I see what you mean by that
Go ahead, do
question,
it.
but
Yeah.
like
Whose fault
I
it was
wasn't.
type shit?
Basically, the whole scenario went out. You went on a full-on like explanation as to the shit that I did. Gave out literal like reasons, and I didn't have a whole.
So it's just
shit.
whose fault? It's no fault. It's
That's
just-
why I'm like, I don't
We're
blame
different
this
people
nigga.
that have different intentions, that move about things differently, and
And I could peep the
because of
past
that,
year
it,
prior.
it
This
wasn't
thing was.
good for us to have.
That's where you're wrong, though, and I feel that was a really nice thing to say. But you can say, because of DeWitt, I'm not friends with DeWitt. As far as I've listened to it, we're both me and Watts are
Because
equal parties, like we're outside
I
parties.
mean, you can say that,
but I'm
that's
not hearing why DeWitt's not your friend. I'm hearing why you're not his friend. But I'm not hearing why you. I'm not hearing both sides like that. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing as equal. Like, oh, he fucked me over, so I'm not. You know what I mean? You're saying I'm not his friend because of disrespect. I'm not his friend because of fucking.
Well, he's in a different
fucking
part of his
trust.
life.
It's like, so if you want to
He's in
say
a different part
anything,
of his life.
we're not as close as friends as we were before.
You're not friends at
You're
all.
not friends at all.
You
You
guys
haven't
have
talked in a
mutual
year.
respect for each other. That's exactly what Darius said.
Respect, like just
That's it. He's in a different part of his life right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you haven't said that.
So
Is
that,
that
whether you want to point a
Because
finger
I
or
was like,
not,
are you
I could
guys
take the
asking
blame.
me,
I
is
could
he
take the
still
blame
my
for that
friend?
too.
Like,
Because if you look at it as if I were to just let go of the hat, or like, you know what I'm saying, not have cared about the things that he was doing, you know what I'm saying, just supported him through his hard times and let him use me as a crutch and whatever the fuck may be. You could look at it like
you
that.
just said. If you would have let him, if you would let him use you as a crutch, then y'all would still be friends. That does not make you know what I mean? Like you sound crazy when you say it like that. But I get what you're trying to. You're
Some
trying to
people
make
could look
it.
at
You're
it
trying
and
to
say
make
that,
it
or
equal.
could say,
now.
no, that's what friends do. That's what you're supposed to
Right,
do.
but that's the
controversial, honest response.
I get it, and I'm not.
He was.
No, I don't.
He was an
I don't
honest,
want a
controversial
I
response.
want an honest response. And I feel like you're responding more to me than you have Darius, and then you have Watts.
So
Like,
what do you want me to say?
I want you. First of all, I want you to be the same nigga that you were when you were making him look bad. He's made you look bad this episode.
My entire time was never to make
First
him
of all,
look
at
bad.
this point, we've gone to the root of lies. You told me that you lived in a closet, and he explained that you didn't live in a closet. You lived in a spare room.
And did we not both come to the agreement that your clothes and shit was in that closet?
That's not a closet. That's a spare room. Your clothes in a spare room is not a closet.
Scenario. Now he feels
I had
like
him like Harry Potter on the steps. That's what he told me.
Exactly. Like now the nigga is laughing at you, and like I was coming to your defense because I don't want the nigga to make you look bad on your podcast.
I'm not trying to make you look bad, bro.
It doesn't matter if you're trying to. That's what ended up happening.
I don't feel like there was anything of the sort. First of all, second of all, Johnny, what part of this?
You don't feel like what? You don't feel like what happened, bro? I gotta edit this shit, so I know what's going on.
All right, calm down. Seriously, calm down, because you're getting.
And you're telling me to calm down. The nigga has been making you look bad the whole episode, but you're telling me to calm down. And you're here, bro. You're a witness.
what you need from me? I've been trying to see both
Tell me to
points.
calm down, because that's what you need to do.
You said if I mediate, I downgrade it because you said that. You said I don't know how to talk.
Exactly. You
say
cut
that?
both niggas instead of the nigga that's in front of you.
Let him talk.
Again.
Let him talk real quick. Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead, do it.
Okay, so
Where's
now,
your mic?
I didn't know we were still recording. I
This
thought it
is
was just
still
an off conversation. Now, that being
Shout
said,
out Kima for the braids. She's really
Kima?
Queen
You
Miliano.
can't. When do you do that?
She's still around?
She was in Old Lake. Like,
Oh,
right by
that's the
me, bro.
connect.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the whole connect.
Shout out
Oh,
Queen
all
Miliano for
right.
the
You got
hair.
it.
Okay.
Shout out Kima. Let the
She
win
do
talk.
all the kids. She do men. She do women. She
Come
do
on, get at her.
Damn.
That's the homie.
What's the ad?
Shout
What's the
out.
ad? What's the ad?
Queen Miliano on
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
I gotta look her joint up on the Instagram.
Okay.
So I'm not
She'll be
gonna
on the
lie
10 Lions podcast
Yeah,
at some
she'll be
point.
on that.
Do it. Come on, guy. You're just about to talk. Unless you're done talking. I don't know what's going on.
when I gave the conversation to you,
Yes.
I was venting
Yeah.
because you know both me and Darius mutually.
Okay.
So there's that. 1, 2. There was no, and not once did I ever sit here and say Darius fucked up and he should not, I'm not friends with him for this reason, that reason, this reason, that reason. I blatantly said, this happened. He don't want to fuck with me no more. I took some time to think about it. This is where I feel disrespected. I feel like this is why I wouldn't want to fuck with him after feeling like I was disrespected. I presented it to you just exactly how we both explained it. He just gave more detail from his point of view. He felt like shit was missing. The hat was stolen. He felt like shit was missing. The hat was stolen, which was solidified shit that he could prove. And he also admitted the accumulation of shit fed him up. Okay, cool. I blatantly said, yo, bro, you had a conversation with me a week prior. You don't need to get into the context of it on the podcast. And then a week later, you spazzed on me. I felt some type of way about that. That shit had me fucking tight. That's why hundreds of times me and you would go back and forth with Jelani on something. This is how I feel about this nigga. But we both said the same shit. Why is this nigga not reaching out to me to have this conversation?
I don't get, because y'all friendship was over. I don't get what the point was at. You said it, but like, where was the
But
point?
my point is that it wasn't, there was no point in time where I was trying to make this nigga look bad. I was dead ass just like, this is where I feel like I can't fuck with him. He literally, all he did was come on here and explain.
No, sir. You made this nigga look bad when you said to Watts had a bad opinion of Darius either last week or the week before when you said the nigga said to you that he was trying to kill your BM. You made him look bad in that, but you didn't say that he was drug induced. It was at a party. It was at a strip club. You also said that it was
the conversation that I was talking about, which I literally just brought back up and was trying to avoid by saying not including the context of said conversation. But to make it look better for you, I'll elaborate the conversation. Randomly, one day on a Thursday afternoon, Darius asked me if we
That's
could.
not what he's talking about, cuz you're going off topic.
That's not off topic because he's literally saying.
All right, we can edit this shit, but no. But me being how I am, and you know the type of nigga I am, bro. I'm gonna always keep it a stack. Like, literally, what was said was what was.
Please shut the fuck up.
Nah, bro, you're chatting, and I'm not gonna sit here and chat. Like, niggas got things to do. It's Christmas Eve. Like, I'm not here for it. Like,
okay,
that's
so
it.
then let me finish that. Let me answer
No,
the question.
you're lying. You're lying.
Let me answer the question.
You understand, my nigga.
Now I'm getting tight.
Well, you could be tight. I don't care.
I just don't understand why you're getting tight at me.
I don't give a fuck.
And
I don't
Because half the
care.
time y'all niggas
Darius.
ain't getting me the fuck. Y'all not even listening to me. When I sat here and had the conversation about him talking about killing my BM, right? Which conversation are you
Nigga,
talking
today
about?
you understand.
Wait, just wait.
No,
Calm
because
down,
I'm getting
calm
tight.
down.
No, today, stop. Today you
Bro,
understand, and
calm
we
down,
get that.
calm down,
Fuck all that.
please.
Today you understand, and I'm expressing that. But when me and Devin was here, and like you made this nigga sound the way you made him sound,
right. That's what I'm
nigga, you
saying.
didn't tell us that. Today you understand, and I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh, I get where you're coming from,
yep.
and I get where you're coming from. I haven't been against you, but when we was just chatting about it, you made it sound like, yo, this nigga hit me on some, yo, eat pills, fuck baby mom, da-da-da. Nothing was mentioned she was pregnant. Nothing, and bro, you know I'm gonna keep it a stack. Nothing was mentioned she was pregnant then. Nothing was said this. Nothing was said he was in a bad part of his life.
Talking about. If y'all to shut the fuck
So
up.
you tried fucking her on more than one occasion?
Yo, bro, did I not just ask
Did you try fucking her on more than one
Now, a
occasion?
week prior to the hot scenario,
he's trying to
that
say
they're not putting together. They're not putting that together, and you're calling me a fucking liar.
You should have said that an hour ago. Definitely should have said that an hour ago.
You tried fucking her on more than one occasion?
That text message, that text exchange that he's talking about was after the first thing. And that was my
Years later.
So we
that
didn't know that.
Right, no, that was
We would have known that if you said
We
it
didn't
an
know
hour
that.
ago.
Y'all niggas
Right.
suck and let me explain shit.
that was-
all the fucking time.
Nigga, you been talking.
That's the situation that I was talking about where it was that me and him were
You
discussing.
could interrupted him and said, "Yo, this is not what I'm talking about."
Did I
Anything.
not say? Did I not bring the
So
conversation?
he's talking about when I was trying to when we had the conversation when that for me that conversation was a Hail Mary, like let's save me and his relationship because me and him have done shit like that.
You said that, yes.
Me and
I
him
caught that.
have done shit like that
Yes,
before.
yes.
Not with a BM.
And that was one of the lines you realized.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
Like,
one of the things you said you
know what I'm saying?
realized.
Like,
I heard that, yes.
So
I pay attention, nigga.
that
I
was
heard that
me
too,
trying
but
to
I don't
say
get
it,
it.
and even when I sent that, I was like, he might not take this how I want him to take this. He might not understand it from where I'm coming from.
How
He
was that
might
going to
take
save his relationship? Your
Not
relationship with him?
because then we reconnect
They
on the some
did shit like
we've
that
done
before. He said that. He said we've been in this room like this before.
So,
I caught that.
So,
Okay, you relate. Okay.
so
No, get the fuck out of here. No, it's just a point. Like, I'm not. Like, nigga, I know what the fuck I'm
Calm
hearing.
down. You
But
gotta
you're
calm
also
down.
misconstruing the two scenarios that had to do with being sexual, and you're getting tight because I'm.
I'm getting tight because you're getting upset, nigga, and I'm
Right.
listening to Darius. I've been
He
listening.
also
Darius
just
not
said I
getting
can
upset.
understand how you're misconstruing.
But when
Where are you going?
I did understand where he was coming from when I knew it. I had a feeling that me doing this Hail Mary, me sending the text message, me trying to save him me and his relationship isn't gonna pan out how I wanted it to. I knew it was from his perspective gonna make him just question me more. So,
but wait. My question is, how the fuck is you killing his BM making y'all relationship closer?
As a bro, how is that an option? What's the BM? How do we get there?
When I say this, I understood what the nigga was trying to do.
What was he trying to do?
One, like he just said, we've been on shit like that before.
Not with baby mothers.
Exactly.
And
that was the only factor in the
that's
scenario.
why I knew. That's why I knew it wasn't gonna work.
That was the only factor in the scenario that was like.
I knew.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't gonna work. I just wanted to see.
The only
I get that.
Stop everything.
I
Stop
get
everything,
that.
please. Now, DeWitt, this is my thing. He's representing himself better than you. That's why this conversation, if we didn't have this conversation, I would have never known any of that because you're not saying any of that. We had to fucking almost get into a fight because niggas, you're not speaking up for yourself. Niggas didn't know that it was on multiple occasions you tried to hit your baby moms, but also because of the fact that y'all been on that shit or whatever. That almost didn't even get discussed. You look bad, especially after a nigga, like, to me and Watts, you made him look bad. So now it's even worse for us two niggas because we listened to you and heard a different side of the story.
What way did that make him look bad?
Bro,
Honestly, no, seriously, and what
you said that he tried to hit your baby moms, and then you didn't speak while on the podcast. You didn't speak on the time that you were specifying because clearly he did try to hit your baby
Bro, you
moms.
didn't think we could have this conversation, Darius? Thank you again for coming, bro.
Of course, bro.
Real talk. Like, we all know you. We know what's up.
Of course.
Thank you for coming. Do it. Niggas know you. You know what's up. You didn't think niggas could sit in a room as men at this table. You can say what you want to say, but you didn't think this shit was going to happen. You thought y'all were going to get heated. You thought shit was going to be said. Whatever the case may be. We're here. We're not fighting. Words are being said. Y'all niggas are hashing it out as men. And this is amazing. It just sucks though how long it took for us to get here.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was going to tell you about before.
It took how long it took for us to get here.
It was OD.
But before you got here, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Shit did not sound good.
The nigga Jelani called me like, yo, this nigga made it seem like you deaded y'all relationship because you want to fuck his baby mom.
And try to fight him.
My nigga gangster, I don't need you to fuck your baby mama. You understand me?
That's fine.
All right? Me and my girl have taken your baby mama out while you was living there. Remember that night you had you stuck in the car and pistol in the fucking driveway? Yeah. We was out with your baby mama that night. That's why we couldn't, So just chill, bro. Just chill. All right? Like, I'm not trying to come out of character, but like,
A little bit.
we not the same, bro. Like, I don't move off of insecurity. When I feel insecure, I check myself. You understand? And that's why women feel safe with me.
Well, women feel insecurities. When a man doesn't stand on his shit and you feel insecure and you're questioning things, women feel that. Women want to feel the protection, the security.
All I want to say, real quick, this is not a stage. We're not trying to corner DeWitt. I'm not trying to corner DeWitt. Whether you feel, I don't know if you feel cornered because right now it seems that way. I don't want you to feel that way. It's just a matter.
What the fuck else am I supposed to say right now? What else am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to speak up for yourself. No one can speak up for you
Then
besides
y'all
you.
need to learn to shut the fuck up.
He just talked.
Oh my
He just
God,
talked.
bro. Tell him to shut the fuck up too.
He just talked.
That nigga just got done saying
all that.
he don't need you to
That's fine.
You need to
That's
talk.
cool and respectful. That's
So tell
fine.
him to shut the fuck up then.
That's fine. But there's
Because
been
you talking shit to us, but you not talking to him.
Still doing it.
All right, do you have a response to what
Yo,
you just said?
Nigga, we let you talk for an hour.
Me and you, bro, don't ask me to bring my shit to the podcast no more.
What do you mean?
Don't ask me.
What's that mean? What is your shit?
And that's why me throwing a Hail Mary to you was me trying. Like I say that to show you, like that's why I was trying to save our friendship, bro. Like to show you that even with the person I can be sexually and whatever, like I wanted to save our relationship.
My boy, at the end of the day, the issue I had, which I explained,
I understand,
and you just confirmed it more with the statement that you just followed it up with. It's the fact that you felt like you could. The fact that you felt that you should. It's the fact that you felt that you...
What?
The fact that you did, whatever happened, bro, it's the fact that at the end of the day, there was a line of respect that there was there for me and you. And regardless, whether it's for regardless of what bitch. Me and you was there first. You crossed the line 100 times over, bro.
Okay. How? By being friendly and by showing your insecurity. That's fine. I'll do it every day.
Bro, you just on the podcast, you just looked me in the face and said, I don't
need your assistance. That's why I said that to show you that I was lending an olive branch to you when I sent those text messages that you feel so insecure about right now, nigga.
The point is, bro, regardless, who are you to cross that line?
What fucking line? Nigga, that's a line we and you been crossed together. What are you talking about?
Which one of your bitches have I fucked?
Please.
That wasn't my bitch. That's not your bitch. That's exactly the problem. That's exactly
the 2 weeks prior, she was my BM and the bitch. But then now she's not my bitch, so it's okay to bring her out to dinner.
No one even said that. I was literally presenting as something to you to see where your head would be at mentally as a friend, to see if you understood where you're at, and then no, it wasn't a go. So yeah, you're right. For that too, I was like, yeah, this nigga's not my friend. He doesn't have the same intentions. He doesn't understand me on the way I understand him. You get it? You understand me? You dig me?
I guess.
Good. So now, once I realized that too, like, yeah, you aren't the same nigga I am. You can't do what I do. You don't move how I move. Yeah, you can't be my friend. I will love and respect you from a distance. Because all you're gonna do is bring your fucking insecurity into my life, and I don't need it, bro.
All I want niggas to know is that niggas did not bring you to the table to bring your shit to the table. You painted a picture.
You missed me, nigga. You was in here fucking. That was the first fucking podcast talking about some shit I said to him. Yo, my man said talk about some. Every Drake album got a. That's some shit I said. I probably could pull up every podcast. This nigga. I see why he brought this shit to the table.
All I'm saying, all I want to get off. I brought y'all both to the table.
I never asked for nothing to come to the table, bro. I keep it 100. No,
right, exactly. There's some shade room. There's some shade room shit that the nigga wants to do because
the shit was brought to the table because 100 times Jelani wanted to try and figure out a way.
I tried to tell you, and I told you that.
He said he's trying to build y'all niggas back up.
But the thing is, bro, you would rather come at me and Watts rather than talking shit out with fucking
and I told you,
and that's why.
I haven't seen him in years, and I said, "What up, cuz? How you doing, nigga? Come on, you just know what it is."
I told you. Both of you have asked me 100 times more and more questions, but y'all really have sucked at letting me finish off what the fuck I have.
Bro, you say that every episode.
So then why the fuck is it a repeated thing? Why is it a repeated thing? Why is it a repeated thing?
Darius, or not Darius, the wit.
So back to with this nigga. There's only so much I can say to this nigga, regardless of how the fuck I feel. He's already done this shit that he's done, and he's already handled the shit that he's handled. The best thing I can say is, bro, I apologize for you feeling like I stole something from you. As far as I'm concerned, that was my bad. I should have got the shit back to you as soon as possible without any other bullshit happening. For that, that's my responsibility. As far as presenting this shit to them, of course, I presented it as a nigga that was upset from my point of view, expressing the shit how I viewed the shit. Yeah. Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
I know.
There was no at any point in time me sitting here like on some fuck this nigga, he's a bad person. No, it was just yo.
But no, instead of saying fuck this nigga, he's a bad person, you said fuck me and fuck Watts because we interrupted you.
Because you've done it 100
times. Guess what, DeWitt? I've interrupted him like 20 times today. He never came at me crazy because I interrupted because I said that's what
after an hour
guess
of
what
explaining shit because
guess what DeWitt is what was recorded that I said niggas can interrupt niggas because niggas are men. If Watts interrupts me, if I interrupt Watts, if Darius is what's fucking me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're interrupting me. How dare you? You're the only one doing that.
So then why are you asking me questions if you're gonna interrupt me, bro? And I've been about
because
that
niggas have questions. Niggas talk.
So if I can't answer the first fucking question, we're gonna keep going through this back and forth interrupting bullshit.
All right, so I have a question for you since you just asked me a question. Darius has been interrupted 20 times, and he's been able to answer whatever interruption and gone on with get his point across. Why can't you do that?
He hasn't. Half the time he sat here quietly and just stopped fucking.
It's been recorded. I will send it to you. He's been interrupted. I've asked him
questions like, yo,
wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Wait a minute, can you clarify this?
Half the time that he's been interrupted, I see him stop talking.
Fuck all that shit.
They're not taking accountability at all.
Darius talked and explained his reasoning of why he's in a different part of his life and why DeWitt can't be a part of his life. Cool, we get that. Respectfully, going forward, what's your point of view on that? Like, where are you at? Where do you feel like he can be? Where do you feel like you stand going forward?
Why are you tight? Because I'm tight.
No, I'm not upset. I don't care.
Now, but you were tight before. No, now I'm tight.
I was upset because
niggas brought two niggas to the table for this bullshit.
I was upset. I'm not even really upset. I was just bothered at the point where niggas trying to make it sound like Niggas needed this to come to the table. Niggas were pushing it to come to the
Niggas said,
table.
don't ever bring my shit to the table. Nigga, you're not making yourself look good at all. Because niggas didn't have to bring it to the table. Niggas was trying to piece some shit up with your mans. Yeah, and niggas didn't have to do that. Niggas, this is the 12th episode. 11th episode, niggas didn't do that.
And you just said the nigga's the godfather of your son. At the end of the day, that means you trust. Something happens to you, you trust this man with your kid, with your first and your only child at the moment, nigga. So that means that respect has to be there. That trust has to be there. We're talking kids.
My respect and my trust for him, I've never denied that. This entire time we've had.
You're missing the point, my nigga. You're missing the point. You just downgraded and talked bad on the nigga before. Like, keep it in the stack, you did. We'll call Devin. You definitely did. You definitely did. So going forward to keep going forward to keep it pushing though, he said his piece. Mm-hmm. Where do you feel like you could stand with your relationship going forward today? And also anywhere going forward, like, do you take any accountability? You haven't taken any accountability going forward talking yet.
Did I not just?
Oh, maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it, bro. We've been talking a lot.
Blatantly, like,
you said what? You're out of the camera and your mic is down.
He apologized for the hat.
I blatantly took accountability for the hat scenario. As far as the other shit that happened,
without reasoning though. You took accountability for the hat, but you said, well, you know, I didn't think it was going to be taken this. Like, you had excuses behind it. On some G shit, like you said, G shit.
I apologize for the hat. It should never have been in my possession, and when it was, it should have gone back to you as soon as possible, period.
Yeah, bro, but after that, you explained the story when he pulled up on some, I know the nigga's going to talk about the hat.
You missed the apology. You're literally arguing.
Why did it take a year for the nigga to get the hat, bro? That's it. That's it.
Because neither of us were talking.
You know what a nigga say? Drop off the fucking hat.
No, that wasn't happening. Because there was definitely a conversation that was made. Do not come to my house.
What the fuck?
No, I did tell him don't come.
Do not come to my house.
All right, okay.
Do not come to my. There was 100 times I wanted to drop that fucking hat off on the back porch just to let you know you got this shit. But if I'd have showed up at the crib and got a fucking text message on some, what the fuck did I tell you? Stay the fuck away from my house. Now I know you was on my property.
I hear you.
At some point in time, bugging the fuck. I don't need that.
I hear you.
A beautiful point. And
I hear you.
I would have loved to hear that.
I hear you.
Yeah, no.
I hear you. I hear you.
I didn't expect to get the hat back when I did the relationship. I counted the hat as lost.
Okay.
So that was your fault.
All I'm trying to say.
You should have told the nigga don't pull up or whatever. Oh, did he tell you that, or did you?
No, I told him that.
He said he just.
All right,
I told him
that. That was.
My point is, I know how close y'all niggas were. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, keep it a stack in high school for the point.
Yeah.
When I left, when I went away, I went away. Right. Real shit. You saw me once in a blue when I came home. Whoever did, but I knew what it was. Like, going forward today, and I'm like, I'm being honest. There's certain things I heard. I'm like, okay, hold on. I know DeWitt. Like, I know DeWitt for years.
I know Darius.
I really know DeWitt for years.
I know Darius, but
so it's like I know some of the tendencies, but I know DeWitt's been through things, and I know DeWitt. Like, DeWitt, last time I know him, he's a goofy nigga, but he'll stand on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I know Darius and where he comes from and how things go. Was I the type to, yo, what you doing? No. See the nigga at football practice, see him at a little family function, see him out and about, you know, where we at, and that's it. And there's always respect there. Haven't seen him in years. Real talk. Respect like it's like you didn't miss nothing. So it's the point, you know, certain perspectives. So when you hear when you start hearing stories, like, damn, like, you know, people change. So I'm like, oh shit, homie like this now. So all right, all I can do is be like, okay, because I'm getting this from this nigga like this. So now I'm here with you. I'm understanding. But I'm not gonna be a cornball and not say nothing. It's just how I am, and I'm not looking for confrontation. I'm not looking for arguing. I respect Shorty OD, and she even knows that. She gonna watch this shit and whatever. So it's like, I don't want any problems with that. But it's at the point of the day, like, y'all niggas, like, there's kids involved, whatever. Y'all cool. At the end of the day, I hope we can shake hands and move forward. Just know y'all places.
As men.
But no bad talking to anyone. That's it. Because regardless of not, it did happen once. Let's not have it happen going forward. That's all. I understand your outlook, and I understand your outlook. Would I have different principles? Would I handle things differently? I definitely would. But I think all four of us would, because we're all four different human beings. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So I think you should say whatever you want.
Oh yeah, but I want to ask him a question first. DeWitt, clear as day, yeah. Rub your forehead, rub the wrinkles, whatever you gotta do. Nah, do what you gotta do, because you're doing it right now. You proving it right now.
I'm stressing.
What are you tight about? That's my question.
You want a list?
Sure, I'll take it. That's the question.
Okay. For
Mike.
100 times, bro.
Interrupt me.
You are terrible at letting me get my point across.
Okay.
You do not let me finish my entire fucking point.
I can partially agree with that. You do it to me.
Guess what? Guess what though? There's like 10 minutes of DeWitt just talking.
Let him.
That matters. No, but that matters though.
Let him go though.
Now it's
No, yeah, of
now
course.
it's how you talk too long versus either I can answer and you get the whole answer or you don't get shit. Pick. But you cannot keep asking me how the fuck I feel or explain myself and then get mad because you're not getting what you want right away when you want it. Period, bro. That shit gets me tight. On, off camera.
Like one-ended answers, like right away.
So,
No,
so am I allowed to say so, or am I like, he has to talk for 20
Let him
minutes?
finish though. No, he's still
I just have a
going.
question. Like, other niggas can talk. You've done it.
I got you, but ask him if he's done finishing that question.
No, he's got to answer for 5 minutes. Go ahead, do your thing. It's weird because you're smiling and laughing like it's not normal to ask a question while someone's talking because they're trying to clarify
Didn't
things.
say it wasn't normal.
They've been doing it the whole time. We've been doing it the whole time. You're the only one that feels a way about it. And you project your fucking issues with Watts and me, having project one fucking issue with this nigga. It's like you're comfortable with having beef or like saying like we're pissing you off.
No, it'll be the same
if anybody,
thing every
I'd
time.
be pissed as shit with this nigga because he's making me look fucking stupid.
I don't feel stupid for what the fuck he's saying. At the end of the day, everything he's saying, I've already lived through the bullshit with him. There's nothing he's saying right now that I wasn't there for.
So you're more tight about us interrupting you.
No, bro. At the end of the day, the whole point.
Picture he's painting about
Why?
you.
So first of all, the picture he's painting about me, he's done nothing but explain his point of view. He has not painted.
Oh, he painted that you're a liar. He painted that he took care of you. He painted that you stole shit. He painted that's enough for me, nigga. That's too much.
I've explained myself. I don't know. When did you go? When did you call me a liar? What did I lie about?
When
You lied when you told us a story and it doesn't equate to his story.
The hat.
Well, there's just
and I explained the scenario with the hat
he
where
didn't
I
say liar.
said,
You're a
Miscommunication.
liar when you say you live in a fucking closet and it's just a room with his fucking clothes in it in dressers and closets. That's a spare room.
So when me and him came to the conclusion that like, okay, so I can understand how it's a closet, but it is also a spare room because of the stories that you have in
He's not saying it's
half
closet.
a wall that had
Nigga, he
literally
said it was a room.
dressers and mad clothes in there, and a closet that had mad clothes in there.
Is that a closet or not?
it's not a closet.
Okay, so
You
what are
can't
we
call it
talking
closet.
about?
You was
Is
one
the
ungrateful
term
ass
closet
nigga.
That's
bothering
OD.
you?
That's OD.
Is the term closet bothering you?
Very
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
I understand why you call it a closet.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me.
Is the term closet
I use it as
bothering
a
you?
changing room now. Now no one lives in it. Like I
Is
literally
the term
have like,
closet bothering you?
There's a closet right there. If a nigga said they live in a closet, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Closet has no room.
So the term-
it's not a room, it's a closet.
The term closet is
Closet
what's
and a
got
room
you.
are two
At the
different
end of the
things.
day, it doesn't matter what it looked like. You don't
I'm
got to
trying
describe
to
it. Your
figure-
man provided you a space to stay in his home.
No,
The
but
point-
if
the
we
point of
provided
the
a
point.
closet and a room, it's important. It's way more important than a
provided a
fucking
roof over
hat.
your head.
Nah, dead ass. It's way more important than a hat. Way more important.
Like I said, it's a point of their friendship. There was just miscommunication.
I'm
That's it.
asking you. I already. The term closet doesn't bother you?
no, it's
Spare room,
you,
closet,
just said it
extra
wasn't a
space,
closet.
Closet,
it's-
spare room,
right.
extra space.
Right.
Is it a closet or not?
I'm asking
it's
Jelani.
not.
So then why are you saying it
asking
doesn't
Jelani.
bother him? He's saying no to you.
Because
talk your
you're-
shit to him.
Because you're the one that's bothered by the closet term.
He's disagreeing with you. He's saying the same shit I'm doing, but calmly.
Was it a room that you kept your spare clothes in?
Yes.
The extra clothes of your household.
Was it a room or a closet? You're saying a room and a closet. They're not the
Bro,
same
I
thing.
get it, bro.
What is
But
wrong
a
with
bedroom
you?
has a closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bedroom has a
Was
closet,
it a
bro.
room that you kept
This
your
shit is
spare
stupid.
clothes?
I'm glad about that.
Ten
Because I do the
lines.
same thing with you. I do the same thing with Darius. I do the same thing with Devon. And no one has a bigger issue except for DeWitt. It's not. That's not even the point. Who cares if niggas interrupt you? Get your fucking point across. Yes, you're the
Who
one-
cares if niggas interrupt you? Get your fucking point across. That
Guess
was
what?
the biggest
Guess
contradiction
what?
I
Guess
heard
what?
in
He
my
just
fucking
interrupted
life.
me. Am I gonna fucking cry? No, because who fucking cares about a man? Who fucking cares? Stand on your fucking business and get over it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you think that this conversation was a good representative of why your friendship failed?
This is a question for both of y'all.
No, I'm talking to DeWitt. Fucking Darius said too much at this point.
I have more of an insight as to why I failed.
Okay, well we're almost 2 hours in. Do you want to say what the fuck
That
your
was my
insight
goal.
is?
I feel like he needed some clarity. I feel because I
And-
came off
and
hot
that's
when
why
the
this
shit
is
when the shit
good.
ended. When the shit ended, like
Darius-
I know I came off hot.
Darius, I want you to know I hate you.
Like motherfuckers that know me, like I don't lose my cool that often.
Yeah. Things
I
can get
lost my
misconstrued
cool.
over text and over phone
I
call.
lost my cool that night.
Yeah.
I wanted to hurt him. I ain't
The
gonna lie.
nigga said he had insight. Let the nigga talk.
So I wanted to offer you.
I'm
clarity.
cutting you off, Darius. You're cut off. Do it. You got insight? Go ahead.
Mike,
that nigga's laughing right now because I cut him off. But
Mike.
what's your insight? Please share.
The nigga just gave me insight on what the fuck was going on from his point of view.
I thought you said you had insight.
He gave me insight from what was
Oh,
going on.
you got insight. I thought you said you had insight to share. Okay.
He got insight.
Oh, he got insight. Okay. So then, all right.
Is there any way to repair this relationship between you two, or are you guys sticking where y'all stand? Honestly, like as men,
do y'all want to prepare the relationship? Is there anything
it's
you
the
can
first
do?
time y'all talked in over a year.
I don't have anything against him. I want to see him do better for himself. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, real shit.
How do you feel about that, DeWitt?
Because you are what you think. Feel me? And when your thoughts are negative, and your projections are negative, your surroundings, your life, what happens is going to be negative.
All I'm going to say is I'm personally going through shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose you want to be around, I appreciate it. If not, I understand and respect your boundary. That's the best I can offer right now. Because
Is there any way for someone to lift you up out of those situations? Like, for being a good friend when you're going through things?
no, absolutely not.
You got to do it for yourself. Yeah, you got to want to do it for yourself.
So,
I mean this respectfully. The two people I relied on, no offense, had their own reasons to leave.
So-
Granted, one is here now speaking with me, but
so,
I don't rely on anybody anymore.
so are you willing to get yourself out of this? Are you capable of doing it by yourself?
I have nothing else better to do than to get myself out of the scenario that I'm in. That's not the point. The point is who do I want to allow in my life while I'm developing this scenario? Would it be great that I was not feeling the way I am and just offer this nigga an opportunity to be around? Yeah, but like
I don't want to if how I move makes you uncomfortable.
how
Makes
you move is
insecure.
not how you move has never made me uncomfortable.
I mean, from what you said
What-
before, it does.
no, how
you
you
said that
move.
me asking you to do that shit made you uncomfortable.
That's
made you
not-
question our relationship.
That's
So,
not
yeah,
what made
how
me
I move.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
That's not what made me uncomfortable. Because you've always been relatively straightforward with me on shit. What made me uncomfortable is, and it's partially with myself, what am I doing that allows you to think that that shit is okay?
You allowed it to happen before, nigga.
Different circumstance,
It was different circumstances.
women, different scenarios. If you need an explanation.
No, I don't.
I was like,
that's
she
why-
was just a
I don't.
girlfriend. She
Right.
was just a girl
I
all
don't.
the time that passed. This is my BM, somebody who I've literally.
I
like,
got you,
And
but
that's
but like you said, possessive girlfriend is still
There we
the
go.
same thing.
There we go.
You're
There we
still
It makes
possessive
sense.
over
It makes
that
sense.
There
that
we go.
person.
So now-
that
At this
thing.
point in time, regardless of how I'm possessive over this person, it doesn't matter.
So you
Because
pick and
You
choose.
could do whatever the fuck you want to. Regardless of how much I possess her, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. She can do whatever the fuck you want to. That's out of my control. I have no issues with that whatsoever. Would I prefer you doing this shit? I mean, no, but I can't stop you, my nigga.
But that's
Is
not
it
even
wor-
what we're
is it
talking
wor-
about, bro. I'm living my life. We're talking about how you can better your life.
Exactly.
How
Me
you-
personally?
and if we can rekindle a relationship. I'm saying I don't think we can because of who I am and how I move is going to make you insecure and then end up in the same type of shit we doing, right? That already happened.
Unless you're in a better part of your life as well.
Personally, and that's what I'm saying. Me personally, I don't. Like I said, I'm going through shit right now that I need to recover and heal from and just deal with as is. There's always an opportunity. If you want to be around, you're more than welcome. If not, I understand and respect your boundaries. As far as me feeling about how you move, bro, just like any other person, if I see something you're doing that I don't like, I will take myself out of the scenario. Period. Plain and simple.
Hey man, it's a 10 Lions podcast. Keep it real over here. It's my first time here, but
Kept it real.
this
as
is
fuck.
all I do. Okay, that's the 10. I ain't throwing up no other shit.
DeWitt. All right, DeWitt. Darius. You got DeWitt, Watts, Darius. Too many D's and W's. Appreciate you coming through, bro. You what's called? You did your thing on the 10 Lines podcast. Felt like you was like at home type shit.
Yo, okay, hang on, time out. Can we talk about something else? It's
Sure.
you
might as
remember
well.
when me and
Oh,
Five
shit, okay.
brought up that making a podcast? We was thinking about doing a podcast like 2 years ago,
You said
bro.
5, like
Yeah, Linnell,
5'4".
5'4",
Okay.
right? And he said the same thing. He said he mentioned it to you, and then when your energy about it was negative, bro. And when I mentioned it to him, the nigga's energy was negative. I don't know really why you would do that. Not to knock on y'all podcast like that.
No, you don't know why we would do what. Who said that?
A
DeWitt?
podcast, yeah. Like when we
DeWitt's
brought
not-
this shit
I
up,
remember that shit. I remember 100 business
Me and
potential
Five-
conversations.
right?
but
Me
yeah.
and Five talked about bringing.
It's a lot. It's a
It
lot
was
of work
brought
to
up
apply.
on because my brother dropped the book by Men of the State. Okay, Men of the State by Benjamin Libator. It's on Amazon. Yep, by that. We brought up making a podcast to help promote the book. like one of the main reasons to do it, but just to also have something to do together type shit. Brought it up with this nigga, he was on some, that sounds stupid, don't do it. Da, 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 da. And it was funny, like when y'all started, I'm like, I only started the podcast, I look this nigga do wits on it.
I don't remember
Where you
that
getting at?
conversation. I was
Just to bring up, like, because as one of the things that I remember as to
I was against it, but then he got
as to the energy that he, you know what I'm saying, that he brought to the table with us. Like, it was always,
How long ago was that?
it was fucking
Said 2 years ago?
2 years ago, almost, yeah. Because Five got the podcast material, he got the shit all for it.
Well, DeWitt's looking for a full-time position.
Oh, I hate you.
We were talking about chopping it up. That was gonna be the name of it, chopping it
I
up.
knew he wasn't gonna like that.
And
Yeah, I thought he was going to.
I don't
Nigga,
know.
I'm a
So
fucking
it's
clown.
just, it's just funny
Fuck.
to me, like, to
No
see
way.
these things come
Read
full
the room,
circle.
though, man. You gotta read
I don't
the
care,
room.
nigga. I make the room when I walk in it.
Yeah.
Just as a whole. I'm really trying.
It was
to think
probably,
back
it
on
was when you heard about it, it was probably on some high shit because we be smoking. And shit.
I'm like,
But
I think if
Don't do
anything,
drugs,
it was
kids.
a passive
Stop
act.
doing drugs. I hope y'all
Like,
take
it
this.
definitely
Please
might have
stop.
been like a Call of Duty
Goodness.
type
Drink water.
conversation type shit. Like I don't remember sitting down smoking and having this conversation.
water. Nah, I feel you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Happy holidays, everybody. Love life.
Happy fucking holidays.
Happy
Let's go
holidays.
2024. We doing nothing but getting money. That's it, all right?
This is dropping
Get
on
money, good
New
vibes.
Year's Eve. Happy New Year's to y'all. Subscribe. I don't know how this is gonna be cut up, but we're gonna figure it out. 10 Lines Podcast.
Let us know what you're bringing into the 2024, please. I'm interested to see that. Let us know what you're bringing into 2024.
Until next time.
Keep it peace.